Alright, this is Mark Boy 316 with another video, and here's my WrestleMania 34 reactions. Again, in the description, I will be putting spoiler alert, so if you guys haven't seen WrestleMania 34, don't watch this review. And here we go. On the pre-show, we saw Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Great match. Cedric Alexander wins the Cruiserweight title, so that is awesome. Some great match. The fans were into it. A pretty good match. Probably the second best match of the night. The Battle Royal was Matt Hardy winning it, with Bray Wyatt coming in at the end to help. I don't know where they're going to go with the Bray Wyatt Matt Hardy team. I hope they team and actually do something with Bray Wyatt. That would be kind of cool. The next one was the Women's Battle Royal. Came down to Sasha and Bayley threw Sasha over the top, with Bayley thinking she had won, but Naomi was still there, and Naomi ending up chucking her over the top and getting the win. So that was the pre-show. On the main card, outstanding opening match with Miz, Balor, and Rollins. That was a great triple threat match for the IC title. Everybody tried to hit their finisher. Everybody was trying to. Miz was trying to like, out of the three, the Miz was the one that wasn't as athletic as the other two, but found ways to try to counter their offense and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And ended up with Seth Rollins curb stomping the Miz and winning the Intercontinental title. So that was outstanding match. Seth Rollins wins. Great stuff. Then we get Asuka versus Charlotte. Probably the favorite match of WrestleMania. That was an outstanding match. Everybody thought Asuka was gonna stay undefeated, and Charlotte Flair wins, makes Asuka tap out for the first time ever. That was cool. And she hit a great moonsault off the top. She also hit a Spanish fly. Off the top, she did some outstanding maneuvers. And great match. At the end, Asuka raised Charlotte's hand, and at that point you saw the referee come to the crowd and tell John Cena, "Oh, Undertaker's here." You saw Cena run to the back. And that was cool. Then we had, of course, the mixed tag with Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie and Triple H. Better than expected. I loved that match. It was great. Great, good guy versus bad guys. It was a great match. I found that was actually pretty good. Great spots, and Ronda Rousey looked great. She handled Stephanie and Triple H. And Angle looked actually pretty good too, I must say. Great ending to the match. She got Stephanie to tap out. So that was nothing wrong with that one. That was, again, a great match. A fatal four-way for the U.S. title. Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Rusev. Wow, Rusev should have won that at Mania. Why not put the title on Rusev? Jinder Mahal wins the U.S. title. Where are they going to go from here? Wow, that was just baffling for the decision. Why would you even do that? Jinder Mahal wins the U.S. title. That was a very short match too. It didn't go long. We also had Undertaker versus Cena in a squash match. I'm glad Taker came back and won. Basically, it should be his last match. I can't see having another match from here. My God, he actually looked in better shape than last year, and he beat Cena like in about 2 minutes and something. So hit the tombstone, wins the match. So that was good. The Elias thing was pretty cool though. So that was cool. We also had the tag team titles for SmackDown. The Bludgeon Brothers, the Usos, and the New Day. I would like to see the Usos retain, but the Bludgeon Brothers come in and dominate and basically win the match. Another short match. And I like the Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. I hope Authors of Pain, obviously, that are now on the main roster. They appear on Raw. Hopefully they go to SmackDown on the Superstar Shake-Up and challenge the Bludgeon Brothers. I'd like to see that feud. That would be awesome. Next match, I think, what was the next match? Sorry, they're not in order, but I'm going by what I remember. That we have, the Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan match. Shane and Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. If Daniel Bryan and Shane won, Zayn and Owens were fired from SmackDown. Just a typical tag match. Bryan was taken out at the beginning, and Shane took on the other two. And at the end, Daniel Bryan got Zayn to tap out. Oh, good to see Daniel Bryan come back with another 2 years. It should have been a one-on-one match. in my opinion. Should have been a way better uh, comeback for Bryan in a tag match. But Shane and Daniel Bryan pick up the win. It was just a basic tag match. And we also had the Raw Women's title, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. That was also a good match. Not bad, kind of slow moving at times, but not a bad match. Nia Jax wins the title. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think she deserved it. Finally used her right. So Nia Jax picks up the win in the women's title. Then we have, wow, the Bar versus Braun Strowman and a mystery partner. His mystery partner turned out to be a 10-year-old kid from the audience named Nicholas, who happens to be Jack Doan, the referee's son. And he had to obviously forfeit the title on Raw last night. So that was kind of made the tag team titles look stupid. That was kind of just pointless and kind of dumb. But hopefully whoever gets the chance to be the new tag team titles is like somebody like the Revival or somebody who actually would deserve it. That would be cool. If it ends up being that would be a good team to win it. And other than that, after that we have, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. Now this should have been a New Japan style match. And from what I saw from the highlights, because I didn't see all of the match, from what I saw from the highlights though, should have been a New Japan style, hard-hitting, kick-ass match, and it wasn't what everybody expected. So it was just a typical WWE, hit a move and lie down for 10 minutes. And yeah, it should have been good. What happened at the end, that was good. When Nakamura went to present the title to AJ, and Nakamura low blowed AJ, that was cool. Heel Nakamura, I think since he's been back from NXT, or since he's come up to the main roster from NXT, Nakamura hasn't really clicked with the fans. Really hasn't had that big time win. He should have won it at SummerSlam when he fought Jinder Mahal. I don't know why, but he should have beat him there. But now that he's a heel, hopefully the next match with AJ Nakamura will be better. So AJ Styles retains, no problem with that. That was okay, I guess. And then Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Wow. Wow. What can I say? Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Well, Reigns got legitimately busted up. He was bleeding and kicked out of 5 F5s. 5! How does that make the F5 look? It took 6 of them to put Roman Reigns away. Wow. Brock retains. Kind of glad to see Roman didn't get it at this point in time. I'm not a big Roman Reigns fan. I think he sucks on the mic. I would have hoped that Heyman could have turned on Brock and Roman win it, and then Roman turned heel. I would have reminded that at all. That would have been awesome. But as far as I know, that was kind of a very confusing ending and a very weird, but overall average WrestleMania, I'd say. Just an average Mania. First 3-4 matches were awesome, outstanding, just great. But the middle and end weren't that great. Were not that great. Well, that's my review of WrestleMania 34, my reactions. If I missed anything, I apologize. I think I got all the matches. Let me think. Yeah, I think I got all the matches. But glad to see Seth Rollins won the IC title. I was glad to see the Bludgeon Brothers win the SmackDown tag titles. That was cool. And Ronda Rousey match was way better than I ever expected. That was actually a pretty good match. And Asuka Charlotte was, for me, that was probably the match of the night. That was a great match. So, all in all, average WrestleMania, like I said. I think it got like a 6.3 out of 10 or something. But to me, that was a little better than last year's. So, I hope you enjoyed my reactions and my review of WrestleMania 34. And I'll thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.